Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. Now today we're going through the truck pack, which is a truck pack max, which is going to be coming out on console mods. So we're just doing a bit of testing today. I thought we'd get out the Kolob 74760, as this one has only got saddle high, I think it is, and that's your lot. So you can see we've got the service add-on on the back of there, which makes it a lot more usable, and we've got a few different suspension options and obviously a tweaked engine. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what customization is available. So these are the normal engines which are available, and you can see they bring those down to sort of the lower power. If you still want them, they're still available. Now we're going for the max one at the moment, which is the military truck old heavy, and you can see that's totally maxed out on all those ones, but there's quite a few different ones available. Now these aren't all set in stone yet, so we go through and see what else is available. And we got this 8 gearbox and a 6 gearbox and a special, which is a tweak to the advanced special basically. So I think we'll use that advanced special today, as we're not looking for loads of power, we just want to get it round there. And then active suspension. So we got active suspension for, now why is that one locked there? Oh yes, because it's got two bigger wheels on it, I think that's what it was. So we got active for the bigger wheels, which I've opted for there. And then we have got a, let's turn it around so we can see, we have got a high suspension, then slightly higher, and then it's slightly higher still, which that one is really high. And I'll tell you what, we might give that a go to see what the stability is like with that. And then tyres wise, we've got an absolute loads of different tyre options available for it. As you can see, going down to the muds, we've all got the large mud tyres on there as well, and you've got the square ones on there if you want those for the crack. And then we've got all the different chain ones, and there's quite a few different chains with studs and what have you. Of course, now this pack will have these winch options, which you've got the autonomous 25%, 50% and 100%. So we'll go for the 100. And then it's got the normal ones we've got there anyway, your stock extended heavy and advanced and twin motor and what have you. And then frame add-ons, spare wheels, sorry. And then we've got some points to fit on that one. Let's put that one on that one. That's the spare tyre, and that's got 2,000 on there. Now I might get him to do one of those so it's only got a few, because I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to cheat too much and what have you, and it's like, well, if we could make a smaller one, that might help as well, because those two are on 64,000 and 2,000 on the fuel tank, so it might seem a bit excessive to others, where it'd be nice if one of those was a little bit less. And then you better put a stock, no, not stock, intake air filter, we'll put one of those on there as well. And then frame add-ons, so here's the different frame add-ons we've got, and I'll tell you what, it's, yeah, there's a little glitch with those at the moment where they're going into each other. So we start off, we've got the two crane options on there, and then we've got our flatbed, the van body add-on, maintenance frame add-on, and then seismic, and quite a few other ones as well. A couple of different crane options for it, where it's always nice to have a crane with it. And then saddle high, saddle low, which that's a decent one to have anyway. So I'll tell you what, we'll put that on the back, and then I'll show you what it's like, because we've got an extreme lift on this at the moment. So let's go to the roof rack, and we've got quite a few different options available for us here. These are the extra ones where we got these flasher beacons, and we'll have one of those, an orange one. And then we move on to the front bumpers. So I can't remember what was standard, to be honest. Some of those, yeah, maybe those, I can't honestly remember. Anyway, on to the next one, and then we got the different exhaust options, and then rims, just two different rims, just like that. And then no other extra colours are, there's all the normal colours we've got in the game. And then bobbleheads and all that, what have you. Interior stickers are on there as well, but I don't think that's coming up properly yet. But that'll all come with phase 2, where you can change all that. Right, so let's get it out on the open road and see how it goes. So engine wise, no, gearbox wise, what did we go for in the end? I can't even remember. Oh, it was the advanced special, wasn't it? No, we've got no low or anything. Hang on. recover back to the garage, and then go to the gearbox. Oh, so the special doesn't give you low and plus. In that case, I think we'll opt for the 6-speed one instead. Okay, let's get it out and give it a go. So this has got permanent all-wheel drive and diff lock on it all the time. You see I've got the Dane and I've also got the Antarctic, so we can still fit the trailers, still fit the trailers on it. But you can see there might, well, there's going to be, let's try the Mac one. You see there's going to be a slight lift on that, but you can use it. And remember, I have got the highest lift possible at the moment, haven't I? So that probably doesn't help things. So let's get it out on the open road, and we're at Smithville, so we're just going to do a circular route and see how it goes. So you can see with this gearbox we haven't got excessive loads of power, but on some of these bigger trucks you don't really want it, because you just end up rolling them all the time. You really do. And it seems to go pretty well. Now I did have a little go on this one earlier and didn't have any problems with it. It seems to go where it wants to, and you can see there's plenty of power. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bugger. Yeah, and that lift might not, have I got active? No, I haven't. That lift might not be helping us too much. Here we go with all the winch positions for the PTS, which I thought they might have been sorted by now, but let's just try and get a winch on, and hopefully it will flip us back over. Come on. I don't think it's going to have it, is it? Come on now. Get over. Yep, and we are rubber side down. Nice. So let's go and put it through the water, and yeah, it just drives through that water without any problems whatsoever. It's just nice to have all these extra frame add-ons too. Before you just had saddle high and that was it, that was all you could do with it. So it's pretty much like, right, okay, so I'll buy it to haul something and then I can't do anything else with it. But now we've got a few more options for it, and we seem to, whoa, what's going on? Stop. Why, what's going on there? It wouldn't come out of gear. Well, we can go into forward, which is strange. Whoa, yeah. And this track here is probably a little bit too small for it with these big tyres on and what have you, but we give it a go. We'll see if we can get it up there. That's what it's all about, giving them a test. But I'm not sure on this lift. I think this lift's probably a little bit too high for it. And wow, taking the trees out about bloody time. Whoa. Whoa. See what I mean? It's a bit, it's weird, the power goes down. See, it's doing it again, it's reversing instead of going forward. What is going on there? I'll tell you what, I'm not liking this high lift. It seems to be messing up the steering a little bit, where we don't have much steering going on here. Right, let's climb over to see what's going on. There we go. Climb over all this and see how we get on, because it is turning. It's working okay now. Don't know what that was about then, but yeah, it just seems a little bit too bouncy with this lift. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's just recover it. I don't like that lift. That lift obviously needs a little bit of a tweak, or it might be just up too high for it. That was the highest one, so let's go with that one, which is the active. So that is in the lower position, I presume. Yeah, and it just goes up to that height there. So we'll leave that on there, and we'll try again. I think this time we will head down the other way. We'll try it out on the main road first. and then come back in. There's a little route I've been taking. I'm UK Gamer 808, and if you haven't seen my videos before, then I cover quite a bit on SnowRunner. I do SnowRunner news, and I've been doing quite a lot of mod reviews. I normally play on PS4, but currently I'm on PC. But we'll be going back to PS4 as soon as Phase 2 drops, as I do prefer it on PS4. You can do a lot more stuff on PC, but no, I prefer, whoa, there we go, PS4 myself. Let's just play the game and not have to worry about anything else. So, we swing a right and head on back down this track, where I've been using this track down here. It seems to be a pretty good one. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay on. I thought it's not going to steer, but it is. And we could probably lower that lift down. We probably don't need that lift, do we? Because it's not as if we haven't got clearance. We've got plenty of clearance, but yeah, we've got plenty of power as well. The trouble with the power, sometimes it has trouble steering. Let's drop that suspension down a bit. Lower it down to the lower one, that'll do. And then through the water. No issues with that whatsoever. It's just nice to see the Kolob, what you can do a little bit, well, a lot more with it. Especially with the frame add-ons you can use on the back. Because before, with just a saddle high, and it's quite an expensive truck, so what's the point of that? Now in this max pack so far, I think that we've got about 8 different trucks I've been running through. I've done a few videos on them, and I've got a few more to do today. And then, yeah, the pack will be, we're going to try and do it so it's all cheap. So if you start the game and then you download the pack, you shouldn't need much money, and you should have all the upgrades should be available to you, so you can just get on and play the game, rather than and then pick up the upgrades as you're getting on with the game, rather than needing certain upgrades for certain vehicles. Well, you'll have those vehicles all ready to go, which that's the advantage of having mods. So you can sort of cheat a little bit, but it's it just makes the game a little bit easier. You can have all the extra lifts and the better gearboxes, suspensions, and whoa, go on, get back down, there we go. And engine options, and of course with this one you will get the extra power if you want it, but it all depends on what gearbox you use with it as well, because some of them, they don't give you loads more power, it's just a lot more torque, so a lot more pulling power, and this seems to be going with no issues. And we have got a hell of a lot of I just noticed the fuel burn then, it was like 22, 23, something stupid like that, I think it was. Right, there we go, let's swing it round to the right. Yeah, what we're burning, we're doing, oh, we're not doing too bad, 20 odd, so we'll put it into high. Yeah, and that'll just drop it down to the 5.6, and we don't really lose that much speed with it either. Head our way up the hill and around the top here and see how it goes. But it seems to be pretty stable. It's just with that big lift, I don't think it's I don't think it needs that big lift really, because we've got plenty of clearance anyhow, haven't we? And yet flying through there without issues whatsoever. So yeah, he's also tweaked the Western Star twin steer, where we've got a steer and back axle on that now, and wow, that makes a lot of difference. I'll try and do that one later. I am going to take these down to the runway, as I've got a load of vehicles which are going to be coming to console mods, and it's nice to have a sort of list of them. Now these are all, this pack is basically vanilla trucks being tweaked, and I know there was a lot of people saying I don't want that, and it's like, well, yeah, we'll see. At the end of the day, a modded truck is always going to be more popular than a a standard one unless you want to pay standard, but it's entirely up to you. That's the beauty about mods. You can do whatever you want. Play the game how you want. If you don't want mods, it doesn't matter. Now I know on PC, there's, especially in co-op, if you can opt to have no modded vehicles in the game and that sort of thing. So somebody won't come into your game in a monster truck and just keep rolling over you or any of that. You have got the option to say no, we don't want them. And you get no engine damage on there. Nice bit of a bow wave, straight out the other side. Wow, there it is. No issues. I think we'll head down just along the water's edge. Well, we'll go down this way first. Actually, head back that way. Oh, look at that! Take the trees out. It's about time we were able to take trees out. Now, I'm not sure if that's just because I'm on the PTS, if that's just on the PTS or what, but I have noticed I can take quite a few trees out here and there. So hopefully that's a new thing. Well, it used to be these orange ones, you could take them out quite easily, but not that one. Never mind. Oh, but I can take that one out. Because that's how it should be. You're in a truck this size, you hit a tree, you're just going to knock it over, aren't you? It's not going to bounce off. Like that one. It's ridiculous, come on. And now we're stuck in between two trees here. You won't see. Oh, there we go. We're back out. Might be a little bit. Well, hang on. Let's go in a bit of low so we've got a little bit more control of what's going on. Oh, come on. I don't know why it decided to roll over then. That might just need tweaks. You never know. Right, let's get back along here, because this is quite a thin bit of road this way. Yeah, even in the low plus, that's going alright. Just got to watch it when you get these big tyres on, because they take up all the bloody road. So let's go down here. Oh, come on. Oh, alright. I thought it was going to roll then. I thought, come on. No need for that, was there? Put it into the auto. And you see we've got a lot more speed compared to the standard vehicle, because a lot of these trucks were really slow. So let's put it into low and see how we climb up here. We shouldn't have any issues. No issues whatsoever. Just climbs up there. Put it into low plus, and yeah, we're flying up there. Can we get through that gap? We should be able to. Yes, we can get through there. That's the way. Back out round the other side. I've fun going over these rocks here. This should go just straight over the top of these without any problems. Yeah, just like that. But it just makes the Kolob a lot more versatile, it really does. Why they only put saddle low on it? It's like saddle high. It's like, well, what's the point of that? There ain't no point of that. Whoa, there we go. Got a little bit of a bounce in this, but that's probably down to the extra power. Now these trees I know we can take out, can't we? Yes. No problem with them. I suppose we better put it through the mud field. See if it's going to have any issues. Now this bouncing up and down, that's probably down to the fact that we've got that extra power. So we've got the extra torque on there. Whereas if we put it in low, I'm sure it'll just drive across there, yeah, without any problems, will it? No issues with it whatsoever. It's just the extra speed we're getting out of the auto box, isn't it? Whoa. But cool truck. Now, I did like the look of this truck. It is a nice looking beast. And now we've got more to do with it. It makes it more user friendly. You can do what you want with it. It's flying. No problems whatsoever. So yeah, this pack hopefully will get all the vehicles very cheap, and it should have all the upgrades. So if you're starting a brand new game, you should be able to just go and get a vehicle very cheap and get on with it. Righto, well I think we'll leave it to there for today with the Kolob 74760 with its tweak, and I won't knock that one over, will it? No, not that stump. That's a solid one. I hope you've found this video useful, or enjoyed it even, you never know. And if you did, why not go and check out my other videos. I've done quite a few mod reviews on some of the vehicles which are coming to console, and this pack will be coming to console. It's not public yet. It will be public in the next week or so, and hopefully we should have console mods on PS4 and Xbox One by then. Would be very nice, but we're very close to getting phase 2 now. Looking forward to it. Thanks for watching this first look at the Kolob 747 Max. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I will see you on the next episode.